Now, if you haven't heard of this one before, I'd implore you to listen up, cause this one is worth watching. So the premise is you are 24 no's away from a yes that can completely change your life. I don't remember where I first heard this, but for a minute, I want you to imagine that this is 100% true, guaranteed certainty that on your 25th ask, for whatever it is you're asking, you will be given a yes that will change your life. How fast would you go through those 24 rejections to get to that 25th one? 24 no's away from the yes that's going to change your life. Maybe that's, I'm going to date a girl and find a girl that's like the best girl for me. And you have to go through 24 no's to find the 25th one that is going to be the perfect girl for you. Or maybe it is for a job or a prospect. Or maybe like me, I was trying to get clients as a designer, a graphic designer. And it happened to me, not on my 25th, or my 24th, no, on my 4th. It didn't even take me that long. My 4th ask, I got a yes that has significantly changed my life. Now, and this is what I'm saying, this is not low effort asks. They're not just like spamming out there to everybody willy-nilly, whatever it is you are asking from, because I tried that before, do you need any graphic design? Do you need any designer? Do you need a designer? That doesn't work. I was emailing potential clients, pitching them my services, but I was redesigning something that they had on their website, or whether on for a YouTube channel or for other brochures, leaflets for people, redesigning them for free and then emailing them this better version and saying, if you need help in the future, let me know. And on my 4th email, the 4th person I contacted doing this, I got a yes from them. And they were just like, I love it. Not only do I love it, I will pay you for it, and here's a load of more work. They did not even go and look at my fancy website that I'd spent like 100 hours perfecting over time, having the perfect sales pitch on there, all my portfolio of all the amazing things that I had designed in the past from lots of other clients and from my own stuff, like that when you make for a portfolio to make yourself look good. I got this really great website. I put so much effort into it. They didn't even look at it. They didn't even go and check my references. I had so many great references and people like saying great things about. Did they go? No, they did not. They didn't even think to. I don't know. They just like, I like what you've made. Here's some more work. It was fantastic. And before this, I'd been trying to use all these freelance websites, and it just wasn't really working out for me. I was trying, you're pitching against all these other people, trying to get on phone calls with people, and I just never really made much from there. I tried doing like inbound marketing where you make a little content showing your stuff and hopefully get work that way. I'd done like mass non-personalized, like emailing to people being like, hey, I can make websites, blah, blah, blah. But none of that ever really worked for me. The thing that worked the best was I had some personal contacts and I had other clients through that. And then this, like high effort asking to these people. And on my 4th, I got the yes that changed my life. And this is a few years ago now, quite a few years ago. And from that, I've made like over, several, maybe close to a couple of 100,000 from that, which is crazy, over the course of like 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years. And it is like, you can do that too, because I heard this thing, and this was it. I heard it when everything else was failing. I heard it somewhere. I was like on YouTube, you're 24 no's away from a completely different life. And I thought I'd give that a try, 24 no's. But on my 4th high effort ask, I got it. Now, they didn't look at it or anything. They didn't look. Just being awesome. They started giving me money. And then the best thing is, they themselves, without me asking, tweeted about me on their Twitter. And they had a large Twitter following. And from that, I gained a few more clients. One of them who gave me even more money, even more work, continuously than the last person, the first person. It dramatically changed. It basically made me from struggling to be a designer and then pay the bills and get like actually make this thing work to becoming like earning a full-time salary worth of money from this one tweet essentially. And then I had several clients. And again, they did not look at my portfolio or my website or anything. I'm now questioning, what was the point of having all these references and doing all this work when clearly I just needed to get word of mouth. Word of mouth, it's phenomenal how effective it is. And that was it. I got more and more leads from this one person that I sent one email to and made a load of money from. When they got several clients, and some of them didn't really last too long, but one of them lasted even longer, and I've made so much money doing design for them, and all from this one email. And I was going to go through 24. I was going to like 24 no's till the yes that's going to make it, going to change my life. And I only had to do 30 no's before. And they weren't even no's. Like the other people, they didn't even reply to me. They didn't even reply to the emails. I put these high effort emails. No. This was the first one. So they weren't even no's. They were just like unknown. But we'll take that as a no. This one replied and was like, yes, here's some more work. Also, a couple of months later, they gave me a tweet and then I got a load more work from it. And that changed my life. That changed the trajectory of it, because it also gives you the confidence of being a designer as well. Not that I'd already had like all the skills there, and had several clients paid me lots of money, but like I was always like struggling at it. I wasn't consistent. I wasn't making enough money to make me feel like I was actually a graphic designer. So I was like feeling very like imposter syndrome and inadequate in some regard. And then this, it changed everything. And now for you, it may not be that you need to be pitching your services, but whatever it is you are trying to do in life, there will be people out there who can help you. And if you try and you do your 24 asks and maybe get 24 no's, but on that 25th one, you could have the yes that changes your life. And maybe, probably, a lot sooner. Anyway, I hope that helps. I wish you luck. Have a nice day.